Hey there, YouTube, fellow Mercedes fans. 2000 E320 Wagon with the V6 and the self-leveling rear suspension. Power steering pump on this does two functions: power steering pressure for the rack and also for the steering rack, but self-leveling suspension pressure for the rear shocks, which are really hydraulic rams to keep the rear level. My power steering pump, self-leveling pump, is having a leak. I thought I'd show you. There's nothing on YouTube. I may or may not illustrate the procedure to how to take it off and replace it. But I'll tell you what, if I don't show it in the video, I will endeavor to link to the thread where the instructions will be posted for any W210 wagon. That's what the 96 to 03 wagons are called, W210 wagon owners who are following my breadcrumb trail here. So the top of the pump is dry. Let's take a look at that, and then I'll take you underneath. The engine is running, so I can show you the fluid dripping. So here we go. Okay, here we are. Top of pump is dry. This is the feed hose, the low pressure fluid in hose. This one here, coming out the side going that way, that's the one going to the rack. You follow it back, it goes down past the engine and feeds the rack. And then the one that's in the middle there, that's this one below my finger here. I'm not going to reach all the way down and touch it, but that one there, it goes to that banjo bolt there. That is for the self-leveling rear suspension. Okay, and those, so you have one feed hose and two high pressure hoses. And there is our tank. Any wagon models, change orientation, are going to have a hydro tank right here. That level's been dropping like crazy. Matter of fact, I better turn the engine off. It's getting really low. So that is combined power steering fluid and your hydraulic suspension. Let's go underneath and see the drip. Okay, there's the drip off the brand new, I just had the air conditioning fixed. That's a new AC compressor. And just above it is the back of the power steering pump. And if you look up there, you can see the oil working its way down and out. You'll see it kind of dripping there, forming a drip. There it goes. As it snakes its way down, it goes past that black part on the AC compressor. It's in the middle of the screen. So this just sprung a leak. I'm going to call the shop that did the AC work last week, see if they loosened anything on the hydraulic pump. I mean, yeah, on the hydro power steering pump. If the answer is no, then this is just a spontaneous leak that occurred. I mean, the car has 230,000 miles and 21 years of age. That could be the original pump. I don't know for sure. But there you have it. If you have a leaking, what's called a tandem pump, that's the telltale clue. Is no leaks at a hose, but a leak off the back, the body of the pump. Okay, so I hope to document this, and like I say, I may have a step-by-step with photos. That's probably the most likely thing. But I'm supposed to do for a road trip to Florida from Texas, and I think I'm going to take my ML because this has all the marks of taking several days. I do have a parts wagon, but I think I want to order a brand new pump because it's going to be a lot of work to get that out of there and get a new one in. And anyways, there you have it. Future YouTube video. Hey, take care, guys. You know, it's funny. I just got to tell you this too. Give credit where credit's due. This is a God thing, because years ago, 20 years ago and more, I had a roadside breakdown that was just an awful thing. It delayed an entire group of people and was very much a hassle. And ever since then, I prayed and I said, Lord, if I'm going to go on a long trip many miles from home, please make the thing break. Whatever's wrong with my car, please make it break in my driveway in the week or the few days immediately preceding my long drive. And that has never failed to happen. I don't always have a problem at the last minute, but I've never had a breakdown since then. And that was 30-some years ago. It was back when I was 18 years of age. Now I'm 56, so a long time ago. And the deal with the Lord is that if it's going to break on the road, please make it break in my driveway. And so God's been faithful to do that for me. And any job, that pump is $280 on Amazon. And if I do it myself in the driveway, other than a little fluid, there shouldn't be any other cost. So compare that, it would be $1,000 to $1,500 on the road, more if you had to be towed a long distance. So anyhow, pray things over. It's amazing what works out. At least the Lord gives you a less painful option. That's funny how God works, isn't it? Alrighty, Romans 8, 28, 29, if you want to read up on it. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. This will be the extent of this video. If I do do a video showing the repair, I will do a part 2. We'll call this part 1. And definitely check the more button below this video. I will link to a thread where there's more documentation on how to do this job, the pump replacement. Okay, take care and God bless.